You know, from what I can make from this debate, Hans and Odeon are having a really spirited discussion but they can't seem to agree with each other with the way their heads are moving. Fujio is dancing in front of them like nobody cares, and Shy is just in the back, being shy. Anyway, hey guys, it's me, Double D, with another episode of Beautiful Katamari. Last time, we took on Cloud9 Forest and Roll Up Jupiter. And in this episode, we're going to be going back to what I promised 2 episodes ago, Lover's Room. I'm sorry, Lover's Room. Sorry, I just had to make that joke. As for the cousin I will be playing as, well, he is kind of hard to find in the princedom. And so, how can I find them conveniently quickly? Well, you see this record player, this phonograph that I keep circling around? Well, this showed up after we got all 5 sections of the princedom. So, if we stand in the center, we get ourselves a dance routine between cousins. Unfortunately, it's not that much, but give it more cousins and more time, we'll have a full-blown dance routine of all cousins. The good news is that it conveniently brings a lot of cousins here, and wouldn't you know it, the cousin in question is right next to me, Kanoko. How are you, Kanoko? Doing good, thanks. With your many mushrooms in your head. Okay, good. You're probably not gonna have those mushrooms for long because I've yet to show off the accessories. So, here's a flower for you. And this is supposed to be a mustache, but in the case of Kanoko, shaggy hair on the sides of his mushroom head. It's so funny, and I love it. Anyway, so, we're off to go to Lover's Loom. Roll up fabric to make Vega. Let's get right to it. Welcome to the intensely charged Lover's Loom. Make a fine Katamari for Vega, the Weaver Girl. What you need are lots of soft, loopy, twisty fibers. Thread, yes. Yarn too. String and even cloth. This time, a soft Katamari for the poor Weaver Girl. Make it big and bright. First love usually is. Time to go to Earth. We'll see you later. I have an interesting story about Vega that I would like to share with you during the middle of the level. So, yeah. I'll share with you as we go more into the level. And guess what? This is my 3rd time recording it. Guess who forgot to hit the record button? This time, we'll putter around this house. Full of luxury items, but also something else. See the yarn and string and all that loopy stuff? It ties to our special rule for the day. Make a big ball of yarn and string. Can you do it 1 meter in 3 minutes? Let's just say this big in this much time? I ad-libbed right there. It's not easy to roll soft things, we know. Yarn and string and cloth, all such flopsy-doodlies. Flopsy-doodlies? Be crafty and spin a ball of many colors. A rainbow, if you will. A royal rainbow, maybe. It's to make Vega the Weaver Girl. And now, Sayonara Rolling Star again, yes! How much I love this song, and I just want to go here just to play the song. Stop knocking me over, stupid yarn ball thing! Anyway, yeah. Loads, look, check the level out. Not again. Loads and loads of balls. Yarn balls. Well, made red, blue balls, green balls, yellow balls. I want all those balls, please. Come on. Come on, Katamari, let me grab all those balls. I know how much I like to grab balls. That sounds sexual, I know. Yeah, it sounds so much innuendo, and there's going to be plenty of ball jokes to go around. I am sorry, but at the same time, I am not. So I'm just going to keep ball jokes until the end of the stage. Okay, maybe not, because... So, something about Vega I would like to share with you. So, when you download this off the Xbox Live Marketplace, it is listed as the Weaver Girl. So, this is a reference to a story that has to do with Vega or the Weaver Girl. So, I just saw a cousin over there, but I will continue my story. So, deal with the Weaver Girl. This is about a girl appropriately named Vega. Actually, I don't know if that's true, but it has to do with this. But the story has to do with the stars. So, Vega, or it doesn't. Anyway, Vega. But the thing about the Lover's Loom stuff is a reference to that story, and I got 1 meter already. So, Vega is a reference to a Chinese folklore story of a girl who is in love with the shepherd boy, but is forbidden to see him. So they are separated between the Milky Way. And they can only see each other once a year. However, because of the long distance, the crows made a bridge for them so they can be able to see each other. At least that's how I interpret the story. You can interpret it differently if you look at it, if you look it up on the internet. That's how I interpret the story. Don't take my interpretation to heart, because that's just me trying to shorten things. Anyway, the president is in this room, and dozens of times I saw the cousin. See how easy that is. And to be honest, this isn't a hard stage to get 100 points on. You have to really suck so much in order to not get 100 points. Something's shaggy. It's Columbo. Why aren't you at skating lessons? Where was I? Oh yeah. Once you're big enough, this closet full of coats shows up. Anyway, yeah. As I was saying, this isn't really hard to get 100 points. At worst, you could get 90. If you really want to get like less than 50, you have to really work hard to get less than 50. Or not. Which, I guess you could probably stop right there, but why would you ever do that? Anyway, time's almost up, and I think we roll up everything here, but I'm just gonna keep going and going and going. And going and going, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there we go. We are done. Let's take a look at our Katamari before going back to the princedom. Royal Rainbow! I had to do that. Anyway, let's see how we did. Although it's kind of easy. Look how you've grown. Not you. We're talking about the Vega Katamari. Is it that thread and cloth and soft stuff we see? How Kanoko made you out of the right things? Yoo-hoo, Kanoko, we're talking about you! We don't want to get too excited yet, but wow! A very nice Katamari to you too, Kanoko. Envelope please, points total time. Huzzah, 100 points! It really wasn't that hard. If you know what you're doing, even if you don't know what you're doing, you can easily get 100 points of this, unless you stop at 1 meter. Bravo, bravissima! What a long and winding road it's been, Kanoko. What's going on inside? It's full of sewing things. Fiber is fiber, it is as fiber does, as they say, do too. Ahoy, barnacle! Ooh, it's a present! It's candy wrappers! A touch of the fluffy. Aha, it's Columbo. Hungry? Dulce de leche is on tap in the princedom. I wonder how that tastes like. Yay for a star! Ooh-hoo-doo! First, tack Vega. Also, look at the star itself. On the left is the Weaver Girl, the one that the story references. And on the right, the Shepherd Boy, with a cow to the side. It's a really neat detail, and I don't think this changes at all, but we'll see. Anyway. So, with our easy 100 points, I say... First, let's take a look at the accessory we got. It's the accessory we got, and it's at the cake in the princedom. So, it's a candy wrapper. It's a head accessory. A candy wrapper. So, yeah, like a candy wrapper on top of Kanoko's head. For the prince, it's on the sides of his head, like as if he's candy itself. And as for Hans, Messi, Kunihito, the side. For Huey, Johnson, it's all like this. Yeah. Anyway, so before I end the episode off right here, if I want to have an excuse to get whatever cousin I want, look at Twinkle. It's really noticeable. Ichigo didn't get any spotlights. Neither did Who. Whatever. I'll go into the Cosmos as Ichigo. Why? Because I can. To the Cosmos! And he's flying back. Welcome to the Cosmos! Isn't existence delish? Here you can look at all the stars you made. Use the left stick and the A button to look closer. You can look at all the leaderboards too. The Queen wrote us a note about it, so here we go. This is gonna be my worst female voice, so bear with me. Hello, darling king. Hello, sweet Ichigo. Here's a quick sketch of the leaderboards for you. For each star you make, Katamari gets the data. But only if you have an online connection. Which I don't. This is an offline account which I have, but my personal account does. Data from all over the world comes to Katamari. So who made the loveliest star of them all? The leaderboards tell you in the cosmos. A close look at each star shows its score too. Simple, isn't it? Hearts and kisses, cute. She sends us kisses! For us! Cough, comprende, yes? Play around with it, it's the best way to learn. Oh, and press the B button to go back to the princedom. So yes, this is basically a leaderboard for all the planets and all the stars you made. So, if we go to a planet that we have tried multiple times, let's say, Venus, you will see that your best attempt will be in the center. And orbiting around it is all your previous attempts. Second place is Scam Venus, and to pair data, go to the satellite to get the leaderboard. Now, as for the other ones in the center, here is everyone's Katamari, which, if I had an account, I think it shows the worldwide size of everyone playing this game. The cousin leaderboard, which is the best Katamari made for each cousin that's out there, I think. Cookie leaderboard, which is for multiplayer, which I probably won't be tackling because I am lonely. And the present leaderboard, which I think is how much presents you have collected. But why would there be a leaderboard when there's a fixed number of presents? So, with that in mind, look at Hologorium. The best attempt is in this. Once again, the best is in the center, and the other two attempts are orbiting around it. And I can't compare this one? Okay. So, with that in mind, after I took a look at Cetus over here, I just realized I rolled up a dolphin over there. Anyway, with that in mind, let's go back to the princedom. So, now that we took on Lover's Loom, I almost said room over there, and took a quick look at the cosmos. Next time on Beautiful Katamari, we're going to be taking on a not-so-fan favorite in Beautiful Katamari among the non-DLC stages, Roller Roaster. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
You are my lonely star.